versus Graham McCormack from Limerick, Ireland. 8-rounder to finish this segment of tonight's broadcast on Before the Belt. Liddard's looked very good so far. 6 wins, no losses, 3 stoppages. I'm happy to say joining us at ringside, super welterweight contender Ishmael Davis, new member to Team Matchroom. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to say I've been down to Tony Sims' gym. I know that we all train very hard, and yeah, I've liked what I've seen in George, and I'm looking forward to seeing him put this guy away.
Flooding shots already, Barry. Good work from George Liddard.
And even when he got him on the ropes there, he span around the target, trying to open up the body for that left hook there, Liddard. But yeah, he really pushing off the back foot with that right hand.
Been speaking to George Liddard during the week. He's saying how 8 rounds will suit him, won't have to rush his work. Oh, big right hand from the Billericay Bomber. Huge shot, wide right hook. McCormack looks hurt. He's taking the count. He looks unsteady on his legs. Gamely gets to his feet. Huge shot from Liddard. Can he follow that up? He's a very good finisher. Stalking his man, working the body. Hooks, up, down.
Just got to give himself space here now, Liddard. Give himself some room to let the shots go.
Oh, and McCormack down again in the neutral corner. Will he make the count? I'm not sure. 9. That is a very good, sharp, quick finish from the Billericay Bomber, George Liddard. Ishmael Davis, what a performance.
What a performance from George. So happy to see him get the stoppage. He's a lovely guy.
Barry, I mean, can you? I mean, it was so quick, we didn't get to see too much, but what we did see was a spiteful finish.
Intent in his work, intent in every punch. So he came out, he put his front foot in the centre of the ring, he established his dominance straight away, behind a solid jab, through a 1-2 very, very early. And McCormack was visibly shaken by that. And then once he hurt him, he went to work. The right hand's a lovely shot. But before he throws a shot, he just spins around to his left. And even though he's a little bit square-footed, he gets his foot on the outside. So when he swings that shot, he swings his body back into shape. He gets all that leverage on that shot, and he hits him square on there. And you can't defend against that. There's nothing to push back on to resist against the shot. And then he's already damaged goods by this point, McCormack. So it's literally just about whacking in the shots, hurting him. He took a lovely body shot there, as you see there, and that was enough.
Talk to me about the finish, Ishmael.
I loved how he just stepped on the gas. He didn't take his foot off the gas, you know what I mean? As soon as he seen that the guy was hurt, he stepped on it. And that's what we need to, that's what the fans love to see in boxing. Lovely stoppage.
Very, very good display from George Liddard. Well, I say display, finish. It was brutal, it was spiteful. And the Liddard train continues. Let's hand over to David Diamante for the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael Alexander reaches the count of 10 at 1 minute and 28 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated, the Billericay Bomber, George Liddard.
Yeah, Liddard moves to 7-0 in brutal fashion. It really was. Very good display. Shout out to Graham McCormack. He took the call, 37 years old. Tough, proud Irishman from Limerick, but didn't have a second to get into that fight. Coach Tony Sims next to Liddard will be very proud of his charge. Mark Seltzer, 2 men I know really, really well. Bill Moran as well. Great team, as you said, Ishmael, down at Sims's gym, the Matchroom gym in Essex. They'll be very, very happy. Eddie Hearn is in the ring, so is Jamie Ward. We're going to get to hear from everyone involved. Let's hear how George Liddard grades and rates that performance. Jamie Ward, over to you.
Well, George Liddard, congratulations. You just whispered in my ear there. George Liddard is back. The smile on your face says it all. Back on the knockout train. How would you sum that up tonight?
Listen, the last 2 performances, I know I've been critical, but they weren't me. That's the real George Liddard. I'm explosive. I'm a bomber. I come to fight. You know, Jorge, the Mexican, as Eddie calls me. I come to fight, and look, put me in there with some good opponents, and you're going to see me do some good things.
This was due to be a step up tonight. Your first southpaw as a professional, your first scheduled 8-rounder. But just talk us through the finish.
Do you know what? It happened quite quick, didn't it? I placed my shots well. I didn't rush it, you know. Some people might have looked and thought I went for it. I didn't. I went out there, see a couple openings, and I took them. Just like we've been working on. I was mixing up the tempo a little bit, and I see the openings, and yeah, I thank Tony. I've come on so much in the gym, and yeah, excited for what's to come.
Like I say, you had 8 rounds scheduled to do it. You did it in the first round, but do you think even subconsciously that helped you not to rush your work, as you say, and take your time at least for as long as the fight lasted?
Yeah, listen, I'll be honest, the 2 fights I took my time the most, I feel like, and seeing the shots was another first round knockout against Nicholas Jernak back last year, and that fight. So it just shows, like, you take your time and the shots come. When you've got fast hands and strong hands, they just come. No point looking for it, but George Liddard is back. That's what I'm talking about.
We had a catch-up this morning, George, and you said, I just feel stronger this week, perhaps, than I have in the last couple of fight weeks. What felt different heading into this fight?
Look, like, we got my calories right. Alex helped me with my food. I just knew what I had to do. My mindset coach as well, everything, all those 1%, I was working on them the whole time. All through camp, I've been diligent. I'm religious in the gym. I'm in the gym every day, working hard. I'm one of the hardest grafters there is, and that showed again tonight. So I'm pleased to get in there, feel energised, you know. I did everything right this time, and I just can't wait for what's to come. June 29th, I'm meant to be back out, obviously on a different card, but good opportunity. And yeah, I want to be fighting for a Southern Area title by the end of the year, maybe English title. Like, I'm there, I'm at that level, and I'm ready. I know I'm only 21, 22 next week. I'm there, I'm ready. I've got the skill. I was meant to have 8 rounds, but got him out of there in 1, so.
You mentioned the 1%. They do make a big difference in this game, especially at this level, don't they, Eddie Hearn? You always encourage these young fighters, make the most of your opportunity. Safe to say the Billericay Bomber did just that.
Yeah, you know, he said that he wasn't happy with his last couple of performances. I thought they were fine, but that tonight was a standout performance that people are going to watch and remember the name of George Liddard. You've got to understand, he's learning all the time, and that experience in Los Angeles and Las Vegas, although he feels like maybe he didn't perform as great as he could have done out there, what he learned during that trip, what he learned during that night, will build him as a fighter, and you saw the benefits of that tonight. I mean, I said to Tony and, you know, George's dad, I was a little bit worried about the new highlights and the goatee, and I saw him dancing with a little bit more authority coming to the ring, but that's just pure confidence and belief. That's all that is. It's not bluster. He's just growing into a man in there in the ring. We've got his new moniker, which is Jorge Lidardo. And that's how we're going to know him, because he fights like a Mexican as well. Really exciting, and that was a brutal performance, standout performance. And he's right, we should be pushing towards Southern Area and English title shots towards the end of the year. June 29th in Brentwood on the top tier show, be a great experience for him. And then back out, we're going to plan the future with Tony, but that's the kind of performances that make people stand up and get you recognised. And very good fighter, and as I always say, more importantly, he's from Billericay. So
always brings a smile to your face. Eddie, if you pass that mic to Mr. Tony Sims. Tony, in terms of a verdict from you, like I said to George there, it was his first scheduled 8-rounder, his first southpaw. We expected this to be a tricky fight in stages against McCormack, but what did you make of that?
Yeah, McCormack, experienced fighter. You know, he's won the Celtic title before, so he's been the title rounds. But listen, he's only young, George. He's only 21. He's still learning all the time in the gym, so you've got plenty of time with him. And like Eddie said, we'll probably be looking at Southern Area English title by the end of the year. But yeah, I'm pleased with him, and I'm pleased the way he's coming on.
Well, George, the report card is good from Tony Sims and Eddie Hearn. As Eddie mentioned there, a little comeback in Brentwood after the experience in Las Vegas and here in Leeds. You looking forward to that?
It's good to be home. Thanks to everyone that come out tonight, made the journey to Leeds, and everyone watching at home. I'm looking forward to seeing loads of you at Brentwood Centre. Yeah, get down there. It's going to be another, you know, highlight performance, and we push on to big things this year. I'm not here to mess about. I'm here to be a fighter, and I do what fighters do. So let's get some good fights.
George Liddard, 7-0. Congratulations. That's how you catch the eye and make a statement. Well done to you.
Billericay's Jorge Lidardo moves to 7-0. Very good performance.